What's up, Cali crew? So, are you struggling with your crow or crow variations, handstand push-ups, all that kind of stuff? I was too, until I figured out this one drill that a handstand coach gave me that completely unlocked all of the upper pushing strength that comes from calisthenics. So, if you're at home, do this with me, or if you're coming to a Cali class soon, you can try this one out. I want you to go into a nice deep squat, just like this. As you can see, mobility is not my forte, but your heels can come up, it's absolutely fine. We're doing a crow, we're not in guys' mobility class. Then, we're gonna put our elbows in the middle of our knees, like this. Now, what I see a lot in a crow is people going for it from here. Notice my flat back and the pressure that's kind of in my elbows. This is super hard. Like it feels like a lot of weight's on my wrist. It feels like I'm having to lean forwards a lot. What I want you to do is instead, you're gonna add one extra step in there. So squat, lovely. Elbows into knees. This time though, try and touch your elbows to the floor. And notice what happens. My upper back rounds slightly, my chest engages, my abs turn on. If someone was to come and push me right now, I'm nice and stable here, I'm nice and strong. I got tension, I'm driving out here. Then you put your hands on the floor, you're driving your elbows out, and now when you find that crow position, you're so much stronger in that position, okay? So that's a key tip for all things. Now, the beautiful thing about calisthenics is the crow is maybe like a white belt, maybe like level 1 or 2 on the skill tree. If you want to progress from there, crow to handstand, pike push-ups, handstand push-ups, that drill applies. Let's look at the pike push-up. So if I was doing a pike push-up and I didn't have that shoulder engagement, it would look like this. Notice how my chin is almost touching the floor. The cue I want you to think about is forehead to floor, and again, rounding those shoulders. If I do this correct and I get the right tension, I should float. It's maybe Ollie's magic trick. Let's have a try. Okay, and that can then progress into things like the handstand push-up. Okay? Now this is the key with a lot of things of calisthenics. This is why it's so beautiful. You can be doing a crow, and that can progress all the way to doing things like handstand push-ups because you're learning the right technique. And so get the right technique early, make sure you're rounding those shoulders, squeezing the chest, driving the elbows out, creating the tension in the core. Imagine you're here like a boxer and someone's gonna try and move your elbows around. If you're flimsy, someone's gonna move you around. If you're here, you're tense, you're squeezing. Notice how my lats turn on, my chest turns on, my arms turn on. That generates a tension to be able to then progress those more advanced moves. Okay, so if you like this video, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Plenty more content coming out soon, and I'll see you guys in the next one.